Robert Clark, Gio, former rapper.
Did you say former? He's still a rapper.
He still raps?
Yeah, he still raps.
So
you haven't given.
rappers.
Yes, but that's why he's my manager.
So wait, you're a rapper. Your manager is a rapper.
Yes, it takes a good rapper to manage
rap a rapper.
another rapper.
Guys, so we saw this post on social media 11 hours ago. Adam, go get him, posted something on social media. So Adam wrote, and this post comes with photos of himself and Agbeko. Otome, nyenchame tome, Agbeko. So it comes with the photos. The first one shows Agbeko in the salon,
Getting a good haircut.
Yeah, Charlie, the guy is a nice guy.
He's a handsome guy.
And then one, you see Adam and Agbeko, eating, and then another one, they are seated. Oh, Charlie, beautiful pictures here. But it comes with a caption. The post says,
Okay.
"It's with deep disappointment that I want to inform all well-wishers and family that the entire team followed up on Agbeko, and we did everything possible to get him on a new path. Earlier today, I spent the whole day with him from salon to eatery. We spent extra 4 hours into the evening at Pantang Health Facility, where he refused entering into a rehabilitation program. Even with professional efforts and guidance, we are family and legally we can't force him into rehab. Thanks to everyone who assisted, and thanks to Team Voter Regime." And he said, "Don't do drugs." This is from Adam Go Get Him page. Remember, yeah.
To wanya ye.
Can I share you a passion or buy no one yasha?
To wanya ye.
Share wa funny baby, wa crash, baby, wa funny corn, wa banya upon the 1 year. Or she one.
How?
Until Ashamdi or banish ya pasi about 50 money about fear share. She shared the idea near buyer.
Best actor.
So you remember Adam Go Get Him a few days, was it weeks or days ago? He wrote on social media that he was looking for Agbeko. Our man Agbeko has not been in a good state for some time now. Even Anidosi interviewed him about 3 weeks ago. He was on radio talking, and to me, he sounded so sane. And so maybe you met him and you saw his appearance, you wouldn't think there was anything wrong with him. But yes, he's been to rehab before, came out, he's on the streets, and then when he meets you, he wants money.
Money do you need?
Now Adam wrote on social media he wanted to see him and see how he can help, and then decided to maybe take him to Pantine. But I said, he's not entering.
So Kwame, from Adam putting this post out, are we like to, does it mean that people have actually tried to help him in a way and it probably didn't work, but maybe we didn't hear it? Because I'm thinking that, Kwame, it's a Agbeko.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure people will see him. There are people who've experienced his music. So it is only Adam who has put this out. So you can imagine the number of people who have tried.
You remember when he was interviewed by Andy Dusty, he said something. He said there are things he can't say on radio. When Andy mentioned the Chosen Rehab Center, even the man in charge of Chosen Rehab Center was called on radio. He said, he's always there. He should come. Not knowing Agbeko had been to that rehab center before, nor Joanie.
And he's come here a few times.
He's been here a few times.
Well, the media general.
So we are not in the right position to say what is really wrong with him, but it is worrying to us, especially because we are also in this industry. Adam Tuchome, you posted the social media publication on our page early this morning.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, Dantem. Sorry.
Charlie,
how do you feel about this?
it is what it is. I mean, I feel like, at times some of these addicts or who are going through some of these challenges, they are comfortable in their situation because that is only way to rather make others vulnerable to their situation and give them money for them to use the money on what they are addicted to, because they get to a certain level. I remember one of his interviews last year with Giovanni. He said that at times he has to fight the pain, and by fighting the pain he gets to a condition where he has to go and take the thing to now bring down his pain, because he's ready to stop. But when he's stopping, it's like, at times you get to a certain stage, when it's not in you, you don't feel all right. So he gets to that stage and it becomes difficult for him. Then he has to go and take the thing. So if on the back of that, he said he's ready to change and he's ready for rehab. So when he goes to the rehab, when they give him the medicine, he will not experience that pain that will make him go back to the drugs. What has changed? Now you go to the rehab, which will help you not go back to the drugs. You go there, them talk to you, you say lalai. But a bit so I say enye drink. It's as a result of the condition maybe we could do in the levels of the addiction. That is making him feel like rehab Siciano is not the option. Rather the streets to beg for money to go and use on the drug is what his body now has adjusted to. And at this point is where the family need to come in, because like if the example, a madman is on the road, how will you convince a madman you want to take him to a rehab? It will be difficult unless at times it has to be forced, and Adam cannot do that because one, he's not a family member. But if the family is involved, that's where they can make it go beyond his will, because now his will, the level he be a little different from us. So he may not be doing things normally. How we see things from our perspective will be different. So if the family have seen this post by Adam, they should be worried and get involved and team up with Adam to ensure he gets there. Anything I'll call baby do you
think the whole process of taking him to the rehab by Adam was rushed?
Maybe like a little psychological support, but maybe they also think that Charlie, it is getting bad, so let's change it for him. So maybe at times you have to condition the person. I mean, because of where the person is coming from or where he's gotten to, maybe a conditioning to a certain level, and maybe it was their way. That's why they started with the grooming. They took him to maybe barbering shop, took him to go and eat. Then now they think that they are conditioning him. Now the next stage, let's take him to where the help can come. And they did that. Wow. And the man say, lalai, menibehu Kenya, but menaino insiho.
Okay.
It's really unfortunate, but the family should get involved.
All right. Let me take Rya's opinion on this one. Rya, the situation of Agbeko now.
It's very sad because I watched his interview with Andy Dosty, and it was really sad. Really, really sad, because at the end of the day, it wasn't his will to, go into drugs. It was unfortunately bad influence from a partner that led him into that. But with that being said, you see, people think rehab is it all and all. You get it, but that's never, like, rehab is good. I would never tell, like, the first point of contact when it comes to getting off the streets, getting off drugs, of course, is rehab. But unfortunately, after rehab, the craving for the drug never stops.
Yeah.
I had a friend, okay? I mean, thank God he's still alive and kicking. And my mom is a nurse. And my friend overdosed on a few pills and cocaine at the brink of death. And I saw my mom, I wouldn't say I saw the aftermath of it, but my mom saw my friend's stomach being pumped.
Wow.
Yeah. And afterwards, when I went to visit him, he could barely stretch.
Wow.
Okay. And apart from that, there are other medications that are pumped into you for the drugs to come out of your body. And honestly, when you see that point where a human being is purging of hard drugs, okay, it's not a good, like, they feel like they are dying. It's a very sad thing to see. I also follow, I think a lot of people should watch these two people on social media, Soft White Underbelly and Bishop Tony Rapu from Nigeria. Okay. Soft White Underbelly is in America. He goes to Skid Row in California to interview street walkers and drug addicts. And I think Bishop Tony Rapu goes to the slums of Nigeria to, save drug addicts who want to change. There are people that he goes to save and they want to change, but immediately they get to the hospital and the drugs are being pumped into them to purge them of the drugs that they are on. They take the cannula off and decide to run away. That is how painful it is. So I would like to commend Edem, because I mean he's also he's the pioneer, one of the pioneers, let me just say, of Ewe rap in Ghana here, and for him to go to him as a big brother to try to help him is a very good thing. Yeah. All right, but I don't blame Agbeko too, because I think you were saying that he had been to rehab before.
Yeah.
I think most of the times he's thinking of the pain he's going to face when he goes into the rehab. Most of the times, that's what, especially with drug addicts who have gone to rehab and have left, most of them dread the pain that they go through when they are quitting cold turkey. Some of them get sick. I remember there was this time, even on one episode of Soft White Underbelly, there was the story of this girl that we were following. I mean, she made so much progress, gained a lot of weight, and I mean, the drugs were even giving her schizophrenia. She gained a lot of weight and all that, and then at the end, she died of cardiac arrest. Because like the cravings were too much and her body was too used to the drugs. So we just hope Agbeko tries his best to accept help, because that's the only way. If he doesn't, I unfortunately, he's downhill from there. And I think he knows, but to make that bold step again is what is worrying him. Yeah. So we just have to keep him in prayers.
All right, keep him in prayers. Martinez.
Yeah, Kwame. Adam has done well. He's done his part.
Adam, go get him.
Yes, he's done well. We know he had issues with Agbeko. Yes. Agbeko had issue with him already. So there was an issue between the two of them. Yes, so Adam went ahead to help him. And so that alone for me is something commendable. It's very unfortunate. Sometimes you cannot force people against their will. The post Adam made, I think he's been matured enough not to put details of what really transpired out. He just summarized everything. Because you could tell whatever transpired, the communication, the reaction and everything, I think he didn't put that out. But clearly he's communicating something out there that he's made a move, but your man is not willing to accept it. So we can't force Agbeko. I remember when he was here, Andy made a statement that you should help them to be able to help him. So I'm sure Andy could tell from his demeanor, his posture, and that is why he gave him that advice. And we also emphasized it the last time we had a discussion, because like Rya said, that is the main, the main thing that we can focus on as a people.
Yeah.
Yes. If he's not willing to help himself,
it starts from the individual.
It becomes very difficult.
Yeah.
I hope that he's fully aware of what he's doing and where it will end him. I don't want to believe
he's doing.
Yes,
or
what
he's
he's
aware
doing.
of his situation.
Yes, what he's doing, because I don't want to believe he's off. I'm sure he's aware of what he's doing, just that he's not interested in whatever support. He wants it to go the way he wish, and that cannot be the case. Like you said earlier, money cannot be given to you even if you are hungry. They have to make sure truly you are eating something, like Andy did for him. Because who knows? Maybe he might be hungry truly, but immediately he gets the money, it will be a different ball game altogether. So the post out there, if care is not taken, will discourage people from going to his aid, because it will be like a waste of time, waste of resource and effort. But let me also use this opportunity to commend Kweku Menu for what he's also done for Funny Face. I mean, we've seen Funny Face back at Kaswa doing something innovative for himself. We need to commend Kweku Menu. He's really done a well. The Agbeko question.
All right. Mr. Rebecca, kindly take a bite of this before we get to the budget.
Psychologist.
I commit his spirit, soul, and body into the hands of God. That his decisions and the decisions around him being made should all be geared towards his health. And may his destiny helpers not hesitate or delay in offering him the right help he needs. At this point, I think that when the mind and the human faculty cannot really tell what the future holds, we invite the presence of the Most High God for him to take absolute control. Amen.
This is touching. Touching. All right, to our next story.
This is Hits.